Okay, so I've been trying to find this world quest. There's like a new boss in the game that is hidden called Bakunawa. There's a guy that I watch who basically does like breaking out of bounds things. And I guess like right around here, I've actually found it for myself as well. Like right around here, the Marajivari, the area that you go to during Bennett's like cutscene where he meets like his family, and he's like, there's like some abyss guy talking to him. That whole area, because you travel there with Venti, Milani, and Chaska, because we're trying to look for Bennett. Like we all enter the portal together, like somewhere like around here-ish. And I guess it teleports you out of bounds to an area that's like over here. And apparently when you challenge Bakunoa, there's like a teleport point that opens like way out here on the border. There's something weird that happens. And this game has been known to do that before, where certain areas and things won't appear unless you activate the quest that gets you there, and it opens you up like a waypoint. Otherwise, it remains hidden until it's needed. A good example of that is when this whole area here first got released. My controller's broken, so it'll do shit like this. This island out here was already modeled and it was already here, but it was locked off, and it was before this boss, the Overseer of the Vortex. And there's obviously a waypoint, which you have to make your way there. You have to get over here and then get there yourself. But a good example of that is when this was first released. This island already existed in the patch, but you couldn't get there because it was currently out of bounds at the time. So a good example of that is that's probably why I can't see it. So I think this is how you start it. You come here and talk to this guy. I could be wrong, because like I don't know much about the quest, and I've been interested in it because I've seen like screenshots. There's also an area in the game that's like over here. In the Nursery of Nightmares, and I think there's an area that teleports. See, my joystick, the right joystick that controls the camera, is broken, so it's gonna keep fighting me. It teleports you. Damn it! It teleports. Stop. It teleports you here, and there's like a bunch of portals that open up. My controller is horribly broken as well, which is why I've been having a hard time doing stuff, because it's the right joystick's horribly broken. When you try to push up or down, it constantly moves stuff by itself. It's constantly like doing this shit. See, I'm used to this game because when you push on the because I started playing Dinosaur Warriors 9 again. And I forget in that game, in order to zoom in and out on the map, you have to push on the right joystick, which has been hard because mine's is broken. But in this game, it's the trigger buttons, L2 and R2, zoom in and out. And that's why when I went back to it, I kept trying to hit those buttons, and I was like, that ain't how you do that, bro. But anyway, there should be an area that teleports you out to the Nursery of Nightmares that has like a bunch of like abyss portals everywhere. So I think this quest, I think it's long. If this is it. Wow, its clothes really stick out. Yeah, I want to go over and take a look. Let's see. Because sometimes quests like this are not voiced, so it kind of sucks. You kind of wish that they would voice world quests, but I understand why they don't. Some world quests have a lot of text and a lot of dialogue that goes for 5 million years. Let's see. As crisis emerges, yet the tribal leaders bicker endlessly, so I'm not feeling too well either. I have a horrible pain in my ribs on my left side, and then I was carrying some heavy bags earlier, and it cut into my shoulder on my right shoulder. Feels like somebody took a knife with the blade and stabbed me like blade downwards, and just stabbed the knife downwards into my shoulder. It's pretty painful. And then I do suffer with frequent muscle spasms and stuff, so like from my ankle, my foot on my right leg, from my foot to my ankle up the halfway up the back of my leg, the muscles like kind of like hard and tightened. And I can't do nothing about that. So if I don't seem as enthusiastic, it's probably because I'm just in pain. But I'm sure I can have fun with this regardless. So hi there, what are you doing? Oh, you know, gazing off. Those are some YOLO, really? Really? YOLO, bro? YOLO? Okay, I think it's like Tenochtzitoc. Bring his talking stick over and let it mediate the discussion. Wait, Tenno who? Yeah, but so we'll just say Tenno. Tenno belongs no longer to any tribe, yet his fury still burns unquenched. When he set afoot on the path of fate, the first to come forward and receive him was the great runner Wanjiru. Wanjiru, what are you talking about? Watch him turn around and be like, Wanjiru. This was a moment that left no trace in the annals of history. At the very instant those two met, Wanjiru bolted without so much as a backward glance, as if startled by some unseen force. What's going on? Who's he talking to? Don't know, he's closer suddenly. Tenno's suspicion surged as he glanced around, and he spotted a snaggle-toothed child lurking by the side of the road. The child who had been the one to scare off poor Wanjiru. A snaggle-toothed child. Hey, Paimon will have you know. Her teeth are in perfect condition. She's like, look at my teeth, bro. I don't see your teeth, Paimon. I literally don't see them. She's gumming it up. The insolent child provoked Wanjiru and even went so far as to bare her teeth, an act of utmost sacrilege. Tenno was filled with rage, so I guess he's talking about himself in the third person. Oh, Paimon's sorry if she disturbed you. Please don't be filled with rage. With but a single word, the valorous veteran frightened the churlish child nearly to tears. Yet every warrior knows this truth. To forgive the enemy with flowers is to lose an arrow into one's own heart. And so, the last survivor, here we go, the Tenno. Tenochtzitoc raised the club, brandished it at the rocks, and prickly pears and declared, let my stick talk bloody sense into this brat for Wanjiru. Looks like you're all talk and no stick. There will be no filling of any Paimon unless you get past me. Can you please calm down and we'll be on our way? There will be no felling of any Paimons unless you get past me. Oh? A golden-haired child appeared. Tenno would teach her the might of the heavens and the earth. I'm not sure what you're supposed to say there. Fucking shit. Electro-charged lunar. I don't have a Hydro character in this team, bro. What are you on about? I should have put in an Effa or some other water character. Screw me. I think it's her specifically, though. This should be okay. The only electro character I have is Auroron, and my Auroron hits like a truck, so... It's like he absorbed that shock, okay?
Locked on.
Well, my Kanich hits like a truck also. But I have to get the crit rate up, though. Like, I have to be attacking for a while. I can't just throw out massive punches. Like, I have to, like, it has to build up over time. Is how my playstyle is set. Based on artifacts and weapons and shit. Hey, stop fighting. Who are you? I'm terribly sorry, I'm Fossil, the entertainment supervisor at the resort, but that can wait. No one's hurt, are they? I'm hurt. He's hurt. And quite right, too. He deserves it for attacking us out of nowhere like that. Tenno was wounded in both body and heart. The joyous battle had been halted, leaving him unfulfilled. Like a brief storm, a faint thunderclap, half of a hiss of flames, a thin pall of smoke. The last survivor, Tenochtzitoc, swung his stone club with fury, rending heaven and shattering earth, the volcano in his heart about to erupt. Did he hit himself on the head with his own club or something? If anyone's going to erupt here, it should be us. It's a very long story. I need to take him back to his hut to rest. I'll explain everything later. That's not far from here. We can meet back up there. Oh my god. Oh my god! Yeah, the only ones who got hurt was Hazo and Kanich. Damn it, everything I have heals too much. Eat the damn chicken. That wasn't enough. Eat the fish. I personally don't like seafood. Giving that to him was painful to watch. Oh my god. I don't know why I had this horrible image of like Kanich biting all the way through a fish. Like through the bones and the skin raw. Oh, why did I picture that? What the fuck? Oh my god! Ah. No! Like all the way through with his bare teeth. Like I'm talking like the guts and the blood and everything. Just oh. Oh, what is this? Am I supposed to be here? Oh, I broke another wall without actually seeing it. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Also, it's the spirit gate for the Masters of the Night Winds. I think I'm not supposed to be here yet. That's what I'm guessing. What the fuck is this? Oh, it loops around. Okay. Or does it loop around? Oh. Yeah, I was probably supposed to talk to that guy and he probably leads me here. Oh my god. Yeah, it's the spirit gate from the Masters of the Night Wind. Auroron can use this. So can Sweet Lolly. Oh my god. Alright. Hey. I'm probably sequence breaking something, but alright. Are you sure? Are you sure? Bro, you're in the wall! Oh my god! I be glitching. Oh, some sacrifice. Yeah. Aoife? Oh yeah. Every time he says that, it reminds me of the thing that Reno says to Cloud in Final Fantasy VII. That's one of my favorite lines. He's like in a helicopter, right? And he rolls up to Cloud and he's like, "It's nothing personal, bitch." That's my favorite line. Like the delivery on it is perfect. It's so funny. I even uploaded that line a long time ago. Alright.
Everything has its use.
You're not given choice to play with as a child.
Is that it?
Well, I don't think he was. Like, if you know his backstory, he grew up with an abusive father who was a drunk and a gambler who would beat him and his mother. And even gambled away their house, and they had to move out of the country. Like, not out of the country, but away from the tribe. They had to, like, move remotely away. And the mother got tired of the beatings and shit, and she ran away in the middle of the night and left Kanich there. And one day, Kanich asked his father something about his mother, like, "Do you know when mom's gonna come back?" And he got so pissed that he chased him. And it was believed that his father, in his drunken state and in fury, fell to his death off a cliff. And Kanich had to carry his father's body back home when Kanich was only 7 years old. He had to carry his father's dead body back up a cliff and bury him. So Kanich has been on his own since he was 7. He's also 24 years old. Pisses me off that people who play this game keep saying he's 11. He's 24! What the fuck? Come down, please, come down! No, stop! Please stop moaning in my ear. And then Auroron's like, they keep calling Auroron a middle-aged man. If I had to give him an age, I would say he's like about 30. If I had, the lowest I'll go is 28, but I think he's about 30. Aoife's like 35. He's 20, and I think Hazo's like 25, 27? Forget. He's around the same age as Kazuha, and Kazuha's 27, so. He's gone all quiet. What's up with him? I'm sorry for the inconvenience, dear guest. His name is Parvar, and he's one of our on-site actors. On-site actors? Why is she so fucking close to the screen like that? Let me see if I can find that line really quick. Just really quick. Hold on a moment. Just like real quick, like, God, my phone's incorrect. It's this line from Final Fantasy VII. It's one of my fucking favorite lines. Reno. There's a line where he's like in a helicopter and he rolls up to Cloud and he's like, "It's nothing personal, bitch."
It's something personal, bitch.
Oh god. I'm fucking dying. Oh god. So every time Aoife says it's nothing personal, I hear that in my mind subconsciously, and I fucking die. Reno is also one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters, so that makes it all the more funnier. Oh, I love that line so much, it's funny. It's the delivery, it's just the way he says it. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh no. Anyway, they're quite common in theme parks and all these days. Yeah, Reno, really. Members of staff who roleplay as characters and interact with the visitors. Huh, so you're saying this guy was just acting? Yes, but also no. Please allow me to explain. We station actors around the theme resort to enhance the immersive experience for our guests. These actors are in character as members of the tribe that once lived here. Yeah, the Tenochtzitoc. There was once a great hero from this tribe, known to all of Netland, who was named Tenoch. Told you, or Thanos. Tenoch. I think it's Thanos. So, this was his home? Then, Tenyo is... Yeah, Tenno is a respectful title given to Tenoch. It means the honored heart of Tenochtzitoc, yeah. The idea was for to perform in encounters with the other heroes, and even allow guests to test their own martial prowess. Lately, though, something's gotten into him. He's been acting erratically and nobody can get through to him. You've seen it yourselves. It's like he's reciting a script. What script? It's more like he's writing himself into every scene. In any case, please accept my sincerest apologies for this mess. We'll have to suspend this attraction until the matter is resolved. Please come back with me, dear guest. We'll make sure to properly compensate you for the trouble caused. And what is this about Tenno fellow? Yeah. If he runs into some other tourists, they might not get off so easily. Yeah, he attacked me, but I'm like a seasoned warrior, so he didn't hurt me, I hurt him. You're right, but please don't worry. I'll make sure to take care of everything, whatever you say, mysterious purple-eyed man. A tragedy most heartbreaking. The loathsome Tenno had yet to fulfill his duty, and now he was beset by baffling, cacophonous interlopers. He could no longer bear witness to such a ridiculous sight, so he pushed aside the three fools who blocked his way, and continued onwards, stone club across his shoulder to traverse the treacherous unknowns ahead. You don't even have a stone club. Wait, he's getting away. Not if I can help it. Drop the cage! Special, or I think his name is actually... I've been saying it wrong. It's Pusli. Takes out a peculiar blowpipe and takes aim at the fleeing figure. His aim is true, and Tenyo is struck. The hero sways gently for a moment and then collapses to the ground. Those are real things. They have like those hollow pipes that look like pipes, but you can like blow darts through them. Whoa, a sneak attack to the back. Sorry, but I can't read. But it's time for you to take a nap. I promise we'll find a way to get you better. Have you asked the doctor to check him out? Maybe he's just gone a little, loopy, like psycho, crazy. Of course I looked for him. I chased him from Easy Breeze Market to Wavy Bay. He sure seems dangerous. All right. He was babbling about Wanjiru just now. Do you think this might have something to do with the story of the 6 heroes of Natland? Surely, that was just another memorized line, right? But he sounded like he was talking to someone. Wanjiru. This was a moment that left no trace in the annals of history. At the very instant those two met, Wanjiru bolted without so much as a backward glance, as if startled by some unseen force. Yeah, it's like there was an invisible actor there or something, and he said Paimon scared them off. Invisible. Well, I have heard some rumors about hidden spirits looking around these parts. Maybe Pyre's got himself mixed up with something dangerous. I should find a shaman to help. Or you could look for like a Roron, bro. A Roron. Masters of the Nightwind will get down to the bottom of that, because they deal with spiritual shit. Especially Sealali. Isn't that perfect? There should be plenty of tourists from the Masters of the Nightwind. Told you at the tourists. Yeah, Roron and Sealali are both here. As it happens, the young shaman did check into the resort this morning, but it doesn't feel right to bother guests with this sort of thing. Are they talking about Sealali? In any case, I'll investigate the rumors regarding the hidden spirits first before deciding what to do. Since you've got no other leads, why not let us help you out? You go dig around for those rumors, and we'll help you look for the shaman, because I know people from that tribe, bro. That's much too kind of you. I wouldn't know how to make it up to two guests if they were to spend their vacation on something like this. It wouldn't be a very relaxing vacation if we left this problem unresolved. Yeah, I wouldn't feel like, think about that. Oh, I went to a resort and I seen a guy who was clearly possessed, but I just like left him because that ain't my problem. It kind of is. Because you had the ability to do something, to not only protect yourself but others here at the resort, and you did nothing. Exactly. If we wait around, things might get worse. And we've got lots of friends at the resort. It would be bad if they ran into this guy. Yeah, I do have a lot of my friends here. Because I already completed that event, it already ended, but currently in this timeline, it's supposed to be Venti is here, Bennett is here, Maika is here, she's the Pyroarch, we shouldn't really worry about her too much, but Chaska is here, Milani is here, Kanich is here, Inansan is here, so is Varessa, who am I missing? Sealali, Aoife, and Auroran, like, pretty much everyone is here. But all those other characters I mentioned are also part of the 6 heroes, and they're confident fighters, but still, I would be worried if something happened to them, and I didn't do anything to stop it. So hey, we'd be more than happy to help. Point us in the direction of the shaman, and we'll bring him over in a jiffy. Okay then, you have my sincerest gratitude. The shaman arrived this morning, and I'm told he's an up-and-coming hotshot in the Masters of the Nightwind. I'm guessing he's probably wandering around the hill in the northernmost part of Wavy Bay. Then that's where we're headed. We'll be back. No, my god. Can I get this shiny, though? Yeah. Speaking of the Masters of the Nightwind, look at this shit. I like how you see how Auroran is looking at the guy on the ground and not the dude next to him? Watch, Hazo. He's looking at the guy. Oh. Hazo doesn't give a shit about this dude on the ground, apparently. Hazo. What the shit, man? Woo! Yep. Yeah. It is kind of funny, if your characters are looking in a certain direction and you toggle to them, their head position gets locked until you toggle to them again. It's kind of psycho. I think it is neat though that the characters can interact with things around them. Like, they actually stare at stuff. Like, if there's things for you to pick up, they actually look at it, so. And sometimes through me playing the game, they've actually helped me see things that I normally wouldn't have seen. Because when you walk by items that you can pick up, they stare at it. See, staring at the berries? They look in the direction where there's items. If you can pick up something, the character will look at it. Yeah. Like, sometimes there'll be like something high up in the air above you, like a electrocoolus or something like that, and they'll notice it. Wait for their heads to snap back. Snap. Snap. Super snap. Quit. Pick up the mushroom, run away. Yeah, that line made me die though. He has a girl name. Okay. Hello, you two? Is something the matter? Huh? The great hero Sovereign of Pion? How fortunate I am to cross paths with you here. You look familiar. Have we met before? Have you forgotten? I'm Layla, the spirit duffer. Yeah, you and Master Auroran and the great shaman Sealali once saved. I remember you now. Yeah, you were the guy who, like, got his soul stuck in the Night Kingdom and we had to save you. I even got, like, a bow fragment from that, and he was trying to, like, find the way to get into the marriage of Ari or something. I remember you. Layla recounts an event that happened not too long ago, when you helped a member of the Masters of the Night Realm return his lost spirit to his body. I just said that. Oh, it's you. Well, you're looking healthy, Layla. Paimon almost didn't recognize you with your hat on, that's why I said that. But, did you say Master Auroran? Yes, I did. I'm currently studying the mystic arts under Master Auroran's tutelage. And does Auroran know about this? Well, it's something of a one-sided teaching relationship. So he doesn't even know he's your teacher. What kind of a student are you then? It's called being parasocial. He's like, oh, Master Auroran, I love you. Please touch me. What? Anyway, as someone who used to be a spirit duffer, if Seatlali hadn't saved me and Auroran hadn't taught me, there's no way I could ever become a shaman. Oh my god, bro. If a teacher is like a gardener, I'm gladly... Oh, can't read. I'd gladly be one of their carrots and let them water me with knowledge. Dude, this sounds like a fucking innuendo because Auroran is known for growing vegetables, so he's like, I want to be one of his carrots. I want him to water me every day. Shut the fuck up. Sovereign, do you really think we can rely on this guy? Come again? I couldn't hear that very well. Oh, Paimon was just saying how nice it is to run into an old friend. Master often calls me friend as well, but I won't have it. Master is Master, and Master's Granny is Master Granny. That's just how things are, yeah, because Auroran calls Lumion Granny, so it's like, he's like my grandson. It's like Seatlali. We're like another Seatlali. We're not related by blood. But we call him that, because he's also not related to Seatlali by blood either. She adopted him, but because she felt she was older, because she's a human who's been cursed for 200 years. Kind of like another Farina incident. That's why she felt she was too old to be like his mom or sister, so she called him her grandson. As for you, most venerable Severin, I know that you are friends with the great shaman Seatlali, which makes you my Master Granny too. I'm afraid it would be discourteous of me to address you simply as friend. Sounds to Paimon like you picked up a lot more than just mystic arts from Auroran. Okay, let's get back to business, please. Yeah, we're actually here to ask for your help, Layla. Help? From me? Rest assured, good masters, whatever task you entrusted to me, I shall fulfill it to the best of my abilities. Oh my god. You explained to Layla what happened earlier? I see, so you think he's being possessed? That's right. What's your take on the situation? The Easy Breeze Holiday Resort is indeed a location with vibrant spiritual energies. I could sense that as soon as I arrived. So it wouldn't be amiss to assume that some invisible entity could have been involved. Can you take me to that spot with the swing you mentioned earlier? I'd like to confirm a few things. Sure thing, Layla. We'll show you the way. Oh my god, what the... Oh, teleport me? Whoa. I hear fucking wings flapping. What's happening? Man, the cream from that shake. I bought me a shake earlier, and it's been sitting. I took a drink out of it, and that was a bad idea. Ugh. Like thick caramel cream, bro. With ugh. Choke me out. Just as I thought. What is it? I truly was held back by... what is that word? Apical dominance? Apical what? Now, exactly, I've never seen that word in my life. What the fuck? It's a botanical phenomenon. Plants? The stems of some vegetables grow incredibly quickly and absorb a large amount of nutrients, impeding the growth of lateral buds and leaves. If you want to encourage more foliage, you have to remove the apical bud at the top of the stem. Master Auroran said that I was once held back by my spirit duffer problem. That is, until I found a way to clip it off at the top. This sounds like fucking circumcision, bro. And then? Returning into Ashton Kutcher. And then? No one then. And then? Anyway, and then I blossomed into a healthy vegetable with lush and verdant foliage. What are we doing? Look at their faces. Tevat, Talayla, do you remember why we are here, right? Of course, it might sound like I'm going off topic, but I was just trying to say that I've discovered some traces of spiritual energy. They're weak and very, very faint. An ordinary shaman might have walked right by without noticing a thing. But I'm no ordinary shaman anymore, thanks to Master Auroran. I've grown into a plant to be proud of. Oh my god, bro, please stop. Layla, can you please drop the vegetable metaphors and focus on the matter at hand? You'll have plenty of time to think about stems and buds after we solve this mystery. Yes, of course. Just as Master Granny said, the afflicted actor conversed with some kind of presence here. I'm going to use my clairvoyance and try to follow these faint traces of spiritual energy. It might be possible to glimpse the presence's true form. But first, I need to prepare something very important. What are you doing? Where did he get the carrots? There we go. Carrots? She has this look on her face like, bro, what kind of a damn barrier is this? We can eat once we've finished our work. Carrots? What sharp eyes you have, Master Granny. These are indeed carrots, and this is a carrot ring, but they're not for eating. This is a medium of divination that will help with clairvoyance, rather. In my tribe, everyone has their own unique method of divination. Some use graffiti, others use smoke or water. I use vegetables, because you're copying Auroran, you freak. Well, that's novel, but does it actually work? Master once told me, do not underestimate the humble vegetable. It is the eyes and ears of the earth. Born of the soil, gifted with its spirit and blood, it bears the symbols and memories of the land. Every time you eat vegetables, it's like suckling at the teat of a mother Tevat. I hate this line. Sharing in the histories and mysteries passed down through generations. That's why we eat vegetables and not grass or leaves. Paimon's never eating another vegetable as long as she leaves. She'd rather eat slimes. Yeah, that was a disturbing metaphor, bro. Why would you say that? That's a pity, Paimon. You could have a chance to grow your wisdom. Please, just to continue with whatever you're doing, Layla. Paimon won't say anything ever again. Feel free to speak your mind, Master Paimon. Thank you for allowing me to share my knowledge with you both. Can you please just start already? Of course. Here, Paimon, and you too, Master Granny. Put your hands on my shoulders. It'll help you see. Is this safe? Now she's freaking out. I've gleaned from the spiritual traces that the hidden presence is neither powerful nor violent, and so yes, I think it's quite safe. I'm ready. Alright, let's get started. Touch him. We're supposed to touch him, though. Carrot ring, oh carrot ring, make visible the unseen things. Show me, where is their grave? Carrot ring, oh carrot ring, make visible these unseen things. Show me, where did they fall? Oh, it's an Asha. I have the text off the screen so it doesn't interrupt this cutscene. See, this area that they're showing us is out of bounds. Oh, it's that damn guy again! Oh, that dude is actually an Abyss Herald Lector, whatever. And I think we call it, what was his name again? Enjo or something like that. We originally met him, I think we met him for the first time in Inazuma. In Enkanomiya is where you meet him for the first time, and he's like, I totally did betray them. And he like betrays you, and then he follows you around, and then he comes here to Natlan, and like Kanich captures him, and he's like, how could you? I thought we were friends. And now it's like he's involved again. Oh my god. How did things turn out this way? Oh man, my head hurts. Are you okay, Layla? I'm fine, but I'm afraid I've reached my limit. Did you see that? Truly remarkable, I dare say. That was like it was like a dream. What did it all mean? All I know is that the Asha on the swing is probably the spirit you're looking for. Although, I'm not sure how it gained the ability to hide itself. Moreover, the spiritual energy traces belong to more than just one Asha, which lines up with what we saw. There must be several of them nearby. Are they the cause of the problem? It's hard to say, but it's likely that actor started to lose control of himself because he was affected in some way by the Asha's departure. If we can trace down those Asha, we should be at least able to calm him down. So that's how it is. Vegetables aside, it looks like you've learned some real skills, Layla. I have to work hard not to tarnish Master's good name. What about the ones we saw later on? I too am more concerned about what we saw afterwards. Looks like they had all died. The fabric those Asha were gathering around, it looked like a lot of the woven scrolls we used in the Masters of the Night when that was in that tunnel that I opened. And that mysterious place that appeared later along with the strange figure standing in the carrot ring. It all felt very familiar somehow, but I'm not sure why. That's okay. We could think about that stuff later. For now, we have leads that could help the Tenochtzitoc guy. Right, but Paimon, Master Granny, I think I'll excuse myself from that. Huh? Why? Truth is, I feel a little uneasy. Didn't you just say you've grown into a vegetable Auroran could be proud of? Indeed, but even the carrots are whispering warnings. When the field is filled with crops, frost will come to claim them. That sounds serious. The great shaman Tenochtzitoc instructed me to come to Tenochtzitoc is the island we're on, to relax, but she also told me to let her know if things started to get strange. Tenochtzitoc sent you here. Aren't you on vacation? Whether this is a vacation or not depends entirely on the whims of the aforementioned frost. Right now, all I want to do is rush back to Master's greenhouse. Okay, you're starting to make Paimon feel nervous now, yeah, 'cause he's clearly freaking out. Fear not, Paimon. The tallest vegetables are always the first to fall to frost. You should be safe for a while. Oh, and speaking of vegetables, you can keep these carrots. Now that the divination's over, they've turned into spirit mediums for the Asha. Just sprinkle some of their juice into your eyes, and you'll be able to see the invisible Asha. That should help you track them down. Yeah, that sounds psycho. Why would I do that? Thanks. I should be the one thanking you. It's an honor to be able to help you, Master Granny. I'll be going now, so take care and good luck to research. And there he goes. Do you think he was overreacting? Overreacting or not, let's watch your step. No need to worry. If things go wrong, there are plenty of vegetables taller than us in this garden. That's a fucking joke. Let's not overstep our bounds. Okay, let's go back to the hut first and check on our guy. Paimon hopes we learned about... I can't read. I'm having a stroke. Paimon hopes what we learned about the Asha will come in handy. I was reading it so slow. Oh, God. I could read. He would have lasted longer if I had the thing filled more. Shit. Alright. Hey, yo, what is up? Oh, he's gone. The second to come forward and embrace Tenochtzitoc was the brave, Menelik? That's right. The third was the cunning Sanhaj. Oh, that's Auroran's ancient names guy. His ancient name bearer, his name was Sanhaj. The fourth was Burkina, that's Kenich's. And the fifth was Sanjata. I don't know who that one is. I forget. See, I know Burkina because I did the Kenich's Travel Chronicles, so I know who Burkina is. That's Malipo. That's the name bearer. That's what the name is. Turnfire. So Burkina is Kenich. Sanhaj is Auroran. I don't know who Sanjata is. Hold on, that's gonna bother me because I'm gonna probably have to know that order for a reason. Oh God, who is it? Hold on. Who is Sanjata? I can't type apparently, bro. Sanjata. Ancient name bearer. I can't type. Sanjata was an ancient Natlan hero from the 52nd Chief of the Children of Echoes, known for bearing the ancient name Baraka. Oh, that's Chilonan? He was a spiritual scene in chapter. He was a spiritual protection scene in chapter 5, Act 4. The rainbow destined to burn, and was a companion of Tenoch and the Stegosaurus Muhiru. Senjata also had the ability to control the Geo element, and his ancient name Baraka has since been inherited by the present-day Shalonin. Okay, so Senjata is Shalonin. So Sanhaj is Auroran, Burkina is Kinich, Senjata is Shalonin. Oh my god. Holy shit, bro. Because I know him as Baraka. I didn't know him as that name. Oh my god. What do you want to do? You can't go looking for them now. They've been long gone for hundreds of years. The sixth to go with Teno was the nemesis from his youth, the giant Tupac. That was Milani's. Tupac was Milani's. How am I supposed to explain to your mother how you ended up like this? Whoa, he's awake. You're back, don't worry. He's just reciting lines again. The witch doctor's sedatives are very effective. His erratic behavior earlier was probably due to something agitating him. That's a relief. Anyway, I think it's Puckley. We found the shaman and he told us what to do. You tell Puckley what happened with Layla. I think it's Poosley, but I don't like saying that word. So, it was all because of the Asha? Well, that's a surprise. But knowing that should make things easier. Easier? How? The resort's huge. How are we supposed to track down a bunch of invisible Asha? I'll handle that. I'll get my staff to investigate supernatural occurrences around the resort. Things like the empty swings moving on their own. That way, we might just find our invisible Asha. Sounds like a plan. Given our lack of knowledge on the Asha, this is our only choice right now. Yeah, those Asha are really strange. They look like Montu. I used to say Monatu, but I guess it's Moontu. But their colors are way more vibrant, and they seem to be smarter. Yeah, they can also paint things. That's one way of looking at it. But it might be more helpful to think of them as having a soul. The Teno culture, the Tenochtzitoc culture of the word Asha, has two meanings, one of which roughly translates to benevolent soul. Many believe the Asha are Moontu with a soul, and that's why they're smarter and more approachable. Oh, Paimon gets it. So what's the other meaning? Paimon bets it's got something to do with... I can't read. Paimon bets it's got something to do with the spirit of the summertime that embodies the resort. That's not a bad guess, but the second meaning is actually something closer to ashes. Ashes? Yes, ashes blown all over from the Marajavari. So are the Asha... So I can't read again. So the Asha are connected to the Marajavari? You may not know this, but there's a vast tract of land to the west of Tenochtzitoc that was once the Marajavari. It is a place of sorrow born from the abyssal invasion. Didn't Venti told us that he blew it off the timeline? But then he also said that it was an area that you can't get rid of. Because to me it almost sounded like Venti was saying the Marajavari was the birthplace of the abyss. Like that's truly where it invaded Natlan from, was the Marajavari. But he also said that he blew it away or did something to it. He's like, I blew it off the timeline. I was just playing one... I'm like one person who played one part in its chapter. Like, the Marajavari has many chapters. I'm just one of them. But it's like, what is he trying to say? What is he trying to say? He also even said that he has fragments from Istaroth, who's the Shade, or one of the gods. Because there's the main 7 archons, but then there's 4 other gods known as Shades. You got like the god of death, Renova, the god of life, Nabirius, who's actually Rhine-daughter, because Rhine-daughter ate Nabirius' heart and they fused together. Rhine-daughter is Albedo's mother, well, creator rather, because Albedo's a homunculus that she created. And then you have Istaroth, who's the god of time. And then we have Asmodee, who's the god of space, who everybody believes that's who Paimon is. Everybody's been speculating that since the beginning of the game. And it was believed that Venti met Istaroth, the god of time, or the Shade of Time. He met her as an imp creature before he ascended to godhood and before he took on the form of his dead friend. And she shared fragments of her power with him, so it's believed that Venti has the ability to change time, or some other thing. So the Marajavari kind of ties into Venti as well. Warriors were reduced to dust, their souls imprisoned and bound to the land. That is until the whole Marajavari mysteriously vanished about 20 years ago. Did Venti was the one who did that? It was around that time that the Asha first appeared. Naturally, people made the connection to the Merijavari. No wonder they're so willing to approach the people of Natlan. They're all caught up in the legend of the Merijavari. Sovereign, Paimon just thought of something. When Layla showed us that strange place just now, it looked like the place we went to search for Bennett before. Don't you think? Yeah, that's why I said it's possible. Ah, there I go, getting sidetracked. I'm going to focus on Pyre first. Give me a day, and I'll round up all the locations where the Invisible Asha might show up. What are you going to do about him? I plan to let him stay here for now. He might get unnecessarily stimulated if he leaves this familiar environment. The resort has also designated this as a restricted area, so rest assured that no tourists will accidentally come wandering by. That's good. Papa attacked us, but we won't hold back against him. But we won't hold it against him. I can't fucking read, bro. We'll find a way to cure him for sure. And so, Tanyo gathered allies from the 6 great tribes, glittering like the flames of roaring wildfire. They crashed into the mountains of darkness. Stay strong, Pyre. Everything in your imaginary quest will be a hero. Might have read that wrong. Wait until the following day where you lose your damn mind. He's not... Oh, I was about to say, he's not that tall. How could he not fit through there? They're like, this just in. Aoife is too tall to fit under the rafters of whatever that board was. I mean, he is kind of tall. I mean, okay, he's the same height as Auroran, though. So what? Alright, gotta go to 8. Oh, that was a... What the fuck was that? Blinking, fluttering stars, gleaming, tracing cars. Oh, fire. He did. He's like, I think I need a soul redo. You're kind of acting a little crazy. I'm fine. Don't look at me like that. Man, he leaves something to be desired. Oh my god, it's even farther away than it should have been. Yeah, because he said it's off the coast. It's like right here. Man, why is he the hell over here all of a sudden? Oh my god. Teleport away! Well, even Aoife is attractive as well. There's sometimes if he stares at me just right, I'm like, oh my god. Like during his Ida, the one with the gun. Let me see if he'll do it. I'm gonna... Yeah, this cream, I shouldn't have took a freaking drink out of this shit. The straw. Let's see if he'll do it.
Huh?
No, that's the other one. I like how he's hiding the markings on his hair. All of the Natlan characters have marks on their hair that glow, and he's hiding his with his hat, and I don't know why. They're like little X cross lines that are like a turquoise blue. It's like they're pretty. Why is he hiding them? Yeah, that face. No, my controller, because my joystick's broken. Oh. Yeah, please, joystick, what are you doing? Nah. Okay. Yeah, he is appealing when he does that. First time I seen him do that, I fucking froze. I was like, oh my god. My face heated up like a fucking habanero chili pepper. Oh, you're here. Hey, any news? Surprisingly, no. Although I did come across some suspicious information. It dates back to when we were planning the construction of the Easy Breeze Holiday Resort. Workers near the Tanyo huts often complained that their materials had gone missing. The missing materials were soon found in the wilderness nearby, but no one ever admitted to moving them. There was no... I can't read. There was also rumors of workers being frightened by water rippling when there was no wind. Huh? Or wild beasts being spooked for unknown reasons. All around the same area. I know where that is. Well, that sounds just like the work of the Invisible Asha, but why'd they only show up in one area? I also found it strange. Maybe there's something special near the huts? Sounds like we better conduct some veiled work. Let me mark the location on your map. In the meantime, I'll head to the huts to check on my stuff. I know, it's that giant purple area in the middle. That's where we entered the Marriage of Ari at. This purple area right here. When we were there with Bennett and Venti. It was Bennett who told us to go there. But the reason why Venti didn't stop him, which I thought was kind of messed up, was because Venti had an agreement with the Pyro Archon to open the Marriage of Ari so that Venti could bring back all of the souls that were trapped there. That's why he didn't stop Bennett from going in, because he needed to go in to save those souls. Because they were trapped for a long time. And Venti has the ability to perform like exorcisms. He can like save souls and exorcises them, like he crosses them over to the afterlife. I don't know why Venti's the only Archon who's ever done that. I don't know if he's the only one who can, but I want to believe he is, because I haven't seen any other Archon perform a live exorcism on a soul. Venti's the only one I've ever seen do that repetitively, so maybe he's special? I don't know. According to Puckley, the hidden Asha should be somewhere around here. I know it's Pusli, but I don't want to say it like that. Guess that means it's time to use Layla's magic carrots, right? Let's give it a try. Oh my god, am I seriously doing this? You squeeze some juice out of the carrots and gently apply it to both your and Paimon's eyes, I guess? I didn't read it. That smells fresh and yummy. I'm gonna rub the carrot juice all over my body. Hey look, there's an Asha right there on the lake. Well, Paimon can't believe those carrots actually worked. Am I the one who's blind? Oh! Wait! Coat them in paint. Oh, okay. Where'd he go? Yep. Oh. My joystick's broken. Playing hide and seek with us. I have to find 3. Hold on. Right, there's one over there. Hold on. There's one right there as well. Don't run away! Totally gone. Wait, that other one. Nah. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, he's leading me somewhere? Oh, what the f- Take off.
Let's go.
I got the power of wind outside. Yeah, I've tried to make my Ipa stronger, but he's not maxed yet, of course. He's a lot stronger than what he was like a couple days ago. Like, he actually kind of hits a little harder now. Like, I'm actually doing significant damage. It's not like god tier damage, but it's better than what it was. Looks like this is the last one nearby. They seem to like us a lot, huh? They're not scared at all. Time to head back to those huts. See, Lolly! Why do people love to come up on me from behind in this game? Hello? Huh, Sovereign? Paimon? Silali? What are you doing here? I'm just as surprised as you two, but it's a welcome surprise. I'm happy to see you too, Silali. Were you also invited to the resort to kick back and relax? If I wanted an easy, breezy day, I just have stayed in my bed. Are you just acting cute? So you're here because of Layla, I take it. Surprise! Sharp as always, ha ha. Layla told me everything he saw. Everything points towards the marriage of Ari. So it's really the marriage of Ari? But didn't it, you know, disappear? Because we can't tell her about Venti. Like, they've met Venti, but we can't tell them that he's the animal Archon. So that's why she's like, but didn't it ... disappear? If it had really disappeared, then it shouldn't be possible to perceive it in any way. I suspect that it was hidden by some kind of power, aka Venti, which would explain why Layla could see it. But enough of that. I'm not here for the marriage of Ari either. My main target's the person who showed up in Layla's clairvoyance. Yeah, that guy. Oh, so you know who they are then, Siloli? Do you remember that time we helped Layla get his spirit back? The whole time he was being tricked by that Kokuchu guy who was really Enjo. If I'm not mistaken, it was that Layla. It was that... I can't read. I just can't read today. If I'm not mistaken, it was he that Layla saw during his ritual. So I looked into this guy and found out he once escaped from Kinich while using the name Sanka. Yeah, it turns out he's one slippery rat. His real name is Enjo. Kinich even told me that you've crossed paths with him before. We've crossed paths. Wait, there's no way. It's Enjo? Enjo? Is that his real name? It could be another alias. He serves my brother, Prince of the Abyss. Whatever he's called, he's a cleric who works for the Abyss Order. He's great at lying and great at slipping away. Are you here to catch him, Sea Lily? Her eyes? What was that? You ain't gonna see it, but I saw it. Oh no! Oh fuck! My capture is not gonna pick that up. Oh, dude, loading, please. Oh, you ain't gonna see it, but basically what happened is when it changed, her eyes were like a dark black blue, like solid all the way around. Oh, and then the colors filled. It was like dark black blue balls, and then all of a sudden her eye color actually loaded. Oh, don't ever do that again. My capture's not gonna pick it up, but I saw it on my end. So he's an Abyss Order goon. Well, we can't let him get away now, can we? Oh my god, what was that? Ugh. That rat. He should know you don't mess with an old lady's pride? I can't read. That's the worst line I ever said in my life. I regret that I said that. I'm sorry. I couldn't read. Oh no, I just realized what I said. Oh my god, I just realized what I said. Don't mess with an old lady's pride. Yet that lousy fiend took me for a fool. Just you right. Granny Eatsley's going to make you regret the day you were ever born. Hey, Sweet Lolly. Is everything okay? You're making a really scary face. Do you still have the stuff I left with you last time? Stuff? Maybe we should look for it. Sanaj's relic. Oh no, my other two accounts on other servers, they don't have this. My other Lumion account was barely created in November of last year because my whole main account had got banned when it was hacked, and I had to start over on a different server. That's why I have two Lumion accounts, that's why. The second one was created, I had to play on a different server because I didn't link this account to an email, and when I contacted Mihoyo, they said they couldn't help me get the account back until I got unbanned, and I had to go through a bunch of stuff with Sony. I was banned for 14 days before they were able to recover my account. The main CEO called me and helped me get the account back. But during that time, during the 14 days, I started over on another server because I was told to by Mihoyo. That's why I have two Lumion accounts. But she didn't participate in that event with Aurora because it happened around that time. It was because that's when I got Lenny during that Aurora event, and I even have the sword as well. You got a sword from the event. But my other two accounts don't have that. My other Ether account, I didn't play in that account. I created it and let it sit, and I didn't do that for Ether. So they don't have this bow thing. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this world quest then. Those other two accounts don't have this. They don't have that. Alright, it's still in good condition. Now the other one. Take out the map. Yeah, there it is. Well, that's relief. I was worried Enjo might have swiped them from you. See, my other two accounts don't have those. But I've been noticing that when I do other quests, there's items that my main account has that the other two don't. And it just acts as if though I have them. So I wonder if that's what's going to happen. I'll do it again with Ether and see if it's any different. That great big liar wouldn't dare show his face around us. Anyway, be careful. He's lurking somewhere nearby. He is? How can you be so sure? He may have gotten away from us last time. But I made sure to leave a mark on him. That way, I can track the rat no matter what hole he decides to crawl into. That's an innuendo. As long as he's nearby, I'll be able to sense him. That's romantic. I had a vague sense of where he was from the moment I set foot in the resort. I never expected to bump into you two while tracking him, though. So you're saying he's nearby?